just think that things are complex and they're not. So I made it to the airport and actually made it pretty early because my flight is leaving at 9:40 and it's 7:10, which is good because I won't feel pressure. It's kind of nice to just travel and not have to feel like too rushed. But what I do need to find is the WestJet terminal. I think I may have gotten off at the wrong terminal. Just downloaded a book for the plane. Well, it'll take me more than the plane to read it. I think 450 mini iPad pages. And it's on economics and finance. It's kind of like a futuristic model. I'm excited to read that. I always like innovative, kind of next level thinking. See what some people predict and project for the financial and economic future of global economy that we're arriving into. So it feels appropriate to be reading and downloading a book like this on a trip home from New York. Alrighty, so it's kind of busy-ish morning, I might say here. Just gonna go find my gate. I'm at D7. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna be awesome. Looks like it's really nice and close. Really craving for some coffee. Or like a latte. Some people are curious as to how I can pick up this camera in an airport and in public places, and I think everyone is just really, you know, caught up in their own thoughts and what they have going on. An airport's kind of an intense place, kind of not, just because it's like an engine that's continually changing, I guess. So it's kind of interesting about an airport. I'm trying to think if there's any kind of businesses or models similar to it where there's just people always coming and going and never staying. Like they're only here for a temporary period of time, which is kind of neat. Like if you think about an organization or a business where that happens other than an airport, I don't think there is one. Or a house. I guess like communities and places of meeting, like community centers, churches, people are coming and going, but they don't come there for the purpose of coming and going. Or maybe they do. Okay, have I totally lost the place that I was thinking of going for coffee? Anyway, yeah, it's just an interesting place because people are here for a short period of time to get to where they want to go. It's kind of like analogous to life, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I don't know where I was looking at this coffee place. Oh, here it is. The line is about 22 times shorter than the first time I walked by it. I'm recording right now, just FYI. Like.
So then how do you upload it? What do you do?
So there's an SD card in here.
Sure. I feel like I'm famous. Are you famous? Should I know you? Should I register you? With my journal, I met a famous blogger.
Not yet,
I don't even
but
know
maybe.
I don't even know what a blog is, so this is good.
Yeah, no, I'm not famous.
Okay.
But yeah, you should say you met a vlogger.
Okay.
And I'll give you my name if you're interested, just so you can search it. But anyway, I take the SD card out of this camera and I put it in and I just upload it to iMovie. And then and then I edit. But I want to upgrade from iMovie to Final Cut Pro. Just because I think it's a better.
To what?
Final Cut Pro.
Final?
Final.
Final Cut Pro.
Yeah, I think it has cooler stuff. But if you were going to say anything to anyone to inspire them to document their life or share their thoughts or be creative, would you have any words that you'd want to share?
Oh, I'm not that brilliant.
Please. You look brilliant. You're brilliant.
We'll be landing shortly into Toronto. Please park any large electronics in case we stop.
I just think that things are complex and they're not. Pretty freaking simple. It didn't get a chance to exercise this morning, which is the goal that I'm taking home with me for 15 minutes of movement in the morning. Nothing intense, like not my workout, but just like some stretching and feeling better. So that said, with most things are simple and not difficult or complex, then it must be that there is like a simple answer for how to acquire not only the life we want, just also how to acquire the level of financial freedom that we want and the level of time freedom that we want. I think the two, I don't know, but I would think that two of the most things that people think they don't have enough of is probably time and money. So just thinking it's got to be simple for how we can get more of those things, and so don't think too hard about it. It's just like have those things. We have those things. We just need to feel them and embrace them. And yeah, just that whole really the concept of getting paid for productive labor is really intriguing to me, because you know, if we think about somebody that loves to make leggings or loves to garden or loves to write or paint or dance or administer projects or do new things, just like if people, it makes sense in a world that people get paid for those things for productivity, because not only are the people that are receiving the benefits of that productivity getting what they want, but so is the person that's producing them. It's not like we all want to be sitting around here on a beach doing nothing. Like there's a lot of reward in just producing viable products and services that people want. Like we're inherently a group of people that like to make other people happy and please other people. So the pathway to that has to be really simple, and it is really simple.
You guys travel light.
Exactly sure what to do for the next 2-ish hours. Options are continuing with B-School, editing vlogs, and eat or reading. So I think I'm going to edit vlogs. Exciting. Actually, my next few vlogs, they're like post-Mexico ones, so they're not. I think I was just like enjoying the post-vacation high, and so not going to be too intense. Was just checking out my stock tickers and my other investment. Got to thinking, yeah, this is exactly what the book means. When we get paid for essentially putting money and buying stocks and then getting returns on them, or buying other investments and getting returns on them, that's an example of not being paid for productive labor, because submitting an online transaction to buy a stock or sell a stock, that's not productive, but it's an easy way to make money. So my kind of question to self and to you is, what is the next investment that's like where we can put our money or do something productive and be paid for it. So maybe it's like exploring the concept of real productivity and just what the definition of that is and what it means to the economic system and how we can become more productive and not be a bunch of lazy, non-productive beings, because that just doesn't do any good for me or you at all. I was just finishing up lunch. Didn't really have a healthy option because there was like a pseudo Tim Hortons in the hallway where I got a bagel and a coffee, which wasn't optimum, but bagel better than a donut or a muffin? I don't know. It was cinnamon raisin. You tell me. This portion of the book that I'm reading right now, it talks a lot about government policy and economic policy, and just having worked in government and policy development, and also having been members of small grassroots initiatives that drive their own change. Just personally for me has been much more rewarding to be involved and effective to be in the small grassroots initiative kind of that aren't dependent on government. They've just been much more fulfilling and much more rewarding, which is kind of why the reason for the next investment project.
Moving right along. Now comes
I don't know, I think just the power within individuals is profound, and we just don't recognize the power within us and the ability that we have to create the change that we want for our own lives. Like, it's easier to depend on other things or other models, and sometimes it can be a little bit intimidating to you know, be at the forefront of leading those changes, but it's really needed, and it's really worth it, and it's really rewarding, and just makes living more fun. So ultimately, yeah, that's all. So here's the plane I'll be going on. This is we'll be just boarding it outdoors, which is kind of cool. A little different experience rather than going directly through the gate. So here we go. Wednesday, which isn't a terribly long time, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Sunday, 5 nights. But every time I leave town and come back, it feels like a new chapter.
The whole year, put you in the worst mood. It's hard sometimes to put you out. When you hear the song, if you really listen, when you hear the song, it's a new edition. Cause we all get lost sometimes, you know, the darkest of days.
A text come in from Haley. And it says, hey, I have an idea for your YouTube channel. You should do some videos of your workouts or healthy meals, snacks, smoothie ideas. I just watched your Kind of Took Me Back to the Beach one and seen you said what you put in your smoothie, and I liked that. So that's pretty cool. That just
text messages like this, it makes the vlog worth it, because it does. Well, I mean, the vlog is so worth it regardless, but messages like that are just a little bonus. Thanks, Haley, and I'm gonna do it. And I think I might do it in the form of another channel. So if you have any ideas for what I should name that channel, let me know. You could name it, because I know you're a little creative spirit.